All right, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for you guys. This is a weekly reading. In the extended, I will pull cards for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius individually, just so you know. Let's see where we go. What is going on? If you don't know your birth chart, I'm going to recommend, I teach a basics of birth chart class. If you want to give that a shot, it's in the description box. I'll leave a link below. It's very important to understand all the things that make up your chart, because you have power to use those energies to your own benefit. It's not like, oh God, I've got Saturn in Pisces, I'm doomed. It's not like that. It doesn't work like that. Okay. So my class link is below, and then you can kind of get a sense of your whole chart. We all have everything in our charts, just not the same volume. Some people may have a really loud Mars. Some people may have a really quiet Saturn. Okay. So thus one journeys to the stars. Oh, we're talking about stars again, are we? Yes, we are. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Your great wave awaits. So air signs, I feel like it's just really your perspective that needs to be cleaned up. I don't really feel that you are going to have any kind of blockage other than what your ideas are telling you or what your perspective is saying to you. I feel like that's the thing that needs to be worked on. And there is a reward coming for doing that. To take a look at how you're looking at your life, how you're perceiving your problems or your benefits or your whatever it is. Let's take the ego out of things right now. And I think that will benefit us all. Star. Lots of healing energy. That's an Aquarian card. Aquarius again showing up. King of Swords. Wow. High Priestess. Cancerian energy. Six of Wands. That's a bit of ego though. I'll say that. Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Swords. The Two of Swords. 10 of Swords in reverse. The Devil energy, and the Five of Cups. My. I'm going to just put that there. So, I feel like there's some new truth coming in. And I feel like it stopped you from making a change. Even though you know the truth, you don't want to believe it or you don't want to act on it. It's almost like I don't want to know because then I don't want to make this change. I don't want to have to leave this relationship. I don't want to have to quit this job. I don't want to have to do those things because my values would dictate. If I understood this about you and what was going on with you and what you're choosing in your life, if you're in a relationship with me, if I understood that, I don't want to know because then I don't want to have to do something about it for myself. I don't have to make a choice. And that can be true when we do have people in our lives who are doing things secretly. And if we come across that and we're like, I don't want to have to know about this because then I have to do something. Now, the reverse can also be true. It's like something that we think is true and we hold on to it because we don't want to let that go because it changes how we feel about ourselves or it changes our power in the world, or we think it changes our power in the world. I feel like there might be somebody around you who either you tap into your intuition in a much more strong, kind of purposeful way where you're really seeing and being clear and you're saying what you mean and you're meaning what you say and all of this. And this is going along really well for a while. Okay. But then something changes. The Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords. Something changes and you're like, oh, it's like, and then there's this Two of Swords of like, I don't really want to see this. I said this before. This is a feeling of like that movie Sixth Sense, where you watch it and you think a certain thing is true about the movie that Bruce Willis is alive, and then you go, sorry, spoiler alert, and then you go back and watch it, and you're like, oh my God, he was dead the whole time, and it changes your perspective on the content of that movie, and you're like, oh, wait a second, he is talking to dead people. That little boy is talking to him. You get it? So I think there's some clarity here. And I think there's also some recognition of a truth or of a experience or of a piece of information about a person or about a job or about a career move or something like that that has you second guessing yourself. The perception changes, and then now it's not cool anymore for you to go down that road. And I feel like there's real confusion here about, I don't want to end a thing, even if it is unhealthy for me. I don't want to not do something that I've committed to do, or I don't want to not do something that I feel, if I wasn't so damn intuitive, if I wasn't so aware that this might be a choice that hurts me, I would do it in a heartbeat. And that's the thing you're facing here. So it's like some of you have, what's in front of you is you have a choice, and what it looks like to the outside world, or what it looks like from your perspective of where you want to go, you're like, okay, I have to do this. But the reality of the situation is it's a toxic choice. And what's being asked of us here is to polish your mirror for perfect clarity. I don't think you're seeing things clearly right now. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to come in and it's going to change that. You think you're clear about it, but you might not be. Hermit, Page of Cups, excuse me, Ten of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is kind of a message that's coming out of the blue here, but I feel like if you've given over your power to somebody, it's been balanced all this time, and something is coming along that changes the balance. So it's not something that's hurting you. It hasn't hurt you all this time. But the thing that changes shows you that it is now out of balance, and it does need to change. It does need to change. I'm seeing Aquarius here, Sag, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay. Ace of Cups, Empress, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords. I love it. Okay. There is a path here, and it's the path of the heart. It's the path of not looking to external things to determine what's a good choice. It's about going inside. That's where the good choice comes from. It's like you can't really even look at what's happening or this person just as a another person walking around on the planet. You have to view this energetically, because it seems to me that some of you feel super clear about what you're doing, but very soon, within the next 9 days, 10 days, there's going to be a shift that is going to cause you to second guess that choice. And the only way out is through. The only way to get to the place of being not in power, but get to the place of feeling stable and solid and good about things is to question perception. To question your perception. You might have had an interview, and on paper and all around this situation, you are seeing that you are sensing you are in this 3D, touch, taste, sound, sense, smell, right? In those 5 senses, not 5D, 5 senses. It looks good. But something comes through that says, oh, it's not at all what I thought it was. Not at all. So you're going to have to follow your heart here. You're not going to be able to follow what is in the public domain or what it seems to be. Go deeper. Go deeper. You're going to have to ask questions about it. You're going to have to find some wisdom. You're going to have to trust your own intuition. And I feel like that's where the rubber hits the road. You're going to have to trust yourself on this one. And trust that everything is not as it seems. All right, so we're going to go deeper into this. I will look at Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Sag, Pisces and Capricorn. Holy cow. Now, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, I will pull cards for you, and those are for you. That's messages for you. The rest of this is going to be about other people. Okay? Okay. Link is below, air sign, if you want to continue on and see where this takes us. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.